Hello and welcome to SheWolfMom. I'm Erica. Today I am taking you back to my home in Arizona and I'm going to do a whole house clean with me. I really need to make sure that my house is in a much cleaner state because we are packing up to move and it just helps me get my decluttering projects done and get things packed away a lot more smoothly when I know my entire house is not a disaster. The first area that I'm going to be cleaning is our loft, and we kind of use this like a multi-purpose room. It's my kids' schoolroom, it's a mini gym. My husband's work office is off to the side, and it is pretty much a disaster. So I'm going to get this cleaned up. My kids are on spring break, and I've been needing to give their desk a good wipe down and organize it a bit. I did spread this cleaning project out into 2 days. I no longer try to make cleaning stressful. If I know that I'm not going to do it in one day, I will spread it out into 2 days, and that just makes me feel a lot more at ease with what I'm doing. I don't feel so stressed out. I don't feel moody, all the things that come with just being stressed. So I completely recommend that you assess your cleaning project first and then come up with a plan. Can I do this in one day? Can I do this in 2 days? Maybe even 3 days. Do not make cleaning stressful. Cleaning should be something enjoyable, something that's therapeutic. And I say all of these things because that's what cleaning has become for me. It's no longer something that I dread doing. So definitely your mindset about cleaning can change if you don't try and put so much stress on yourself about what it is you're doing.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight that look.
Before we get any further into this video, I wanted to let you know that this video is sponsored by Be Kind. If you've never heard of Be Kind, I am so happy to be able to introduce you to this company. Be Kind was created with the mission to help protect bees around the world. If you don't know, bees are definitely in jeopardy. They are being killed off, and I am well aware of this because I have a pool, and in our pool was going a chemical that would kill the bees. We definitely stopped doing that a couple of years ago when we saw a documentary about bees on Netflix. Bees are very vital to our ecosystem. And so when Be Kind reached out to me, I was so happy to be able to partner with them and talk about them and let you know a little bit about them. Be Kind partners with several nonprofit organizations, and they donate 10% of every purchase on their website towards developing bee colonies and providing them with the best possible conditions to thrive. It is their mission that inspired their products that are available on their website. They have the cutest bee inspired jewelry I have ever seen. I absolutely love it. I am unboxing everything that they sent to me here on camera with you. The first thing that I chose was a sunflower necklace. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love sunflowers. It just reminds me of the bond that I have with my daughter. We planted sunflowers once in our front yard and just totally reminds me of that time period, and it's just so special to me. My daughter did pick out 2 items. She picked out some friendship bracelets, which are absolutely gorgeous. Everything about their product is so well thought out, even the packaging. If you notice here, the opening is a heart, and it is so cute. Everything is made on recycled materials. It has a little note on here, and I'll read that to you. This particular note says, "No matter where we go, no matter what we do, you'll always be there for me, and I'll always be there for you. One for you and one for me." And it is so cute. So she's going to wear one, and I'm going to be wearing one as well. And then she picked another bracelet, and there's also a note on this bracelet, and she picked this all on her own. This bracelet note says, "You are my sunshine. The most fantastic and magical things can happen, and it all starts with one wish. Tie, wish, and believe." And she had so much fun looking through the website. She thoroughly enjoyed it. And I really love the notes on the bracelets. These make such an amazing gift. Speaking of gifts, Be Kind has been nice enough to give my viewers 20% off of their purchase. I'm going to go ahead and link down below the website to Be Kind along with my discount code. They also donate 10% of each sale to help saving the bees. So this is a really important cause because bees are extremely vital to our ecosystem. We definitely cannot survive without them. And they are such hard little workers. They live and work for us if you really think about it. So thank you, Be Kind, for sponsoring this portion of today's video and reaching out to me. I really, really do appreciate it.
Don't speak, there's no need for you talking. Calling the highest sky. I ain't got the urge to leave. Come stay a little while. I've grown tired of wasting others. Hold on.
I'm going to be getting rid of everything in this room minus the treadmill. That's the only thing that I'm going to be keeping. Other than that, I'm going to be selling or donating everything else in this room. The desk we cannot keep because there's no room for it in the new house. My new house is only 1,200 square feet, so definitely no space for this desk in that house. My kids are going to continue to be homeschooled for the next year. I will have to come up with some type of way to create a space for them in their bedrooms in the new house. I'm going to be selling these. These have a special memory to me. These were in my daughter's nursery when I created her nursery about 10 years ago. She's 9 years old now. I've been holding on to them, but it's time to let them go.
These rocks on the solid bottom, calling the white lines. No one wins this broken lotto. It's just me and the silent cry. I've grown tired of wasting others. Tie down these loose strings. I get lost in these dried out silhouettes. A new try, a new bet.
We had a TV on this TV stand, and we recently took that TV back to Texas. So it's in the house in Texas right now in my daughter's room. She absolutely hates it. It's about, I think it's a 50-inch TV, but it's an older one, so it's rather thick, big, and bulky. And we really just need to get rid of it. For whatever reason, my husband is holding on to it, but I'm pretty sure that in the near future that TV is going to have to go because there's just no room for it in the house in Texas. That house is a 3-bedroom home and there are no spare spaces for TVs unless my husband decides to put it outside. I'm definitely glad that it's out of this space for now. I'm going to be cleaning the baseboards. They were extremely dirty and dusty, and I need to make sure to do this before we move out because I want to make sure that when the house goes for sale, it's nice and clean. I am now moving into Ileana's room, and her room is not messy at all. There were a couple of things that were out of place that I had to get situated, but I have been working really hard over the last few years to teach my kids to be tidy people, and I can tell you that it is working. I've created spaces for them in their bedrooms that are organized in a way that works for them, but also works for me. And there has been such a huge, huge payoff. So, this wasn't what their rooms always looked like. I can flash back and show you some video from their bedrooms before. They were quite a disaster, but I'm so proud of myself for sticking to it and for teaching my kids to be clean and neat people. I know that this is going to pay off for them in the future. I was definitely not taught this when I was young. I came from a family of 6, so we were a large family, and it was really hard for us to keep our house clean and tidy. My mom was a full-time working mom, and so I give her grace for raising 4 of us as gracefully as she did. But unfortunately, in that area, I was not taught to be clean and tidy. And so that is why I'm working really hard to teach my kids not to be like mom. It's now time to clean Mikey's room. His room is not messy at all. I wanted to wash his bedding. That was something that was important to me because he does have a dog allergy. So washing his bedding as often as I can remember is really, really helpful to him and his allergies. We do have 2 dogs and they love to sleep in this room with him at night. He has learned how to control his allergies, and I've learned as well. Pretty much whenever he has symptoms coming on, he either gets an allergy med or, depending on the time of day, he will take Benadryl. He does get a lot of bloody noses just because of his allergies, so we really, really try to keep everything as clean as possible. That is why I have a robot vac. We have special filters on our air conditioner to kind of help with the pet dander. And it's a really hard allergy to have because pets are definitely part of the family. It's something that we weren't sure we should do again. Our first set of dogs passed away within the last couple of years. So this is a new set and we are learning to cope with it, but they definitely have helped complete our family.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. you. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way.
I've never done this before, but I think I'm going to take those pods back because this is what happened. The plastic stayed stuck on my blanket and the dryer melted it onto the blanket. So no, I'm not having that happen with our clothes. So I'm definitely going to be taking those back.
I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some...
I was able to get everything washed and put back onto the bed in the same day. That is a big win for me. But I did finish doing this about 6:30 in the evening. I ran a bunch of errands with my husband, and so that's why I finished later in the evening. It's now time to start day 2. One of my viewers requested that I make a Mississippi pot roast just to share the recipe that I'm using, and this is everything that I'm going to be using. I have some butter, and then the banana peppers, ranch dressing, au jus gravy mix, and then a pot roast. And I'm going to be putting this into my slow cooker and cooking it for about 8 hours, and that should be all ready for dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and put that together now.
They won't get to know me, but that's okay. In retrospect, I do it over and over, cause that's just how we met. There must be some complicated after effect to this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you to know, yeah, shut your mouth and kiss me. In the parking lot, in the backseat, don't dare to stop now. Just close your eyes and kiss me, like you mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, shut your mouth and... your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second.
This literally takes a few minutes to put together, and it is so good. I really do recommend this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and note it down below. This is not something that I made up. I will not take any credit for it. It's something that I found floating around on YouTube, on a lot of my friends' videos, and I really love that they introduced me to this. I really had a hard time getting started this day. I had so many things to do before I could actually clean. I put together the pot roast. My kids were hungry. I had to make them lunch, and I decided to make some chicken salads because I had some chicken in the fridge that I needed to use, and my family is home with me 24/7. My husband works from home. My kids are doing virtual schooling. So typically this is what it looks like in my home. I never really have time alone to focus on what I need to do. So it's really challenging. I'm usually multitasking most of the time with a ton of patience and just trying to just refocus myself over and over and over again. I'm able to get things done, but it is challenging. However, I wouldn't change it for the world. I really love having my family home with me. These are our salad staples. We have some Parmesan cheese, and I like the shaved one. I think that tastes better. Bacon crumbles. These are so good. And then some croutons. The kids like ranch. This is the best ranch ever. It's the only ranch I will ever buy. And then my husband likes to use balsamic and olive oil in his salads, and I do too. It's really good. So that is what is for lunch today.
I never took you for a one-night stand, and I was hoping to see you again, yeah. Maybe be a little more than friends, you and I, yeah. But lately you've been acting like a ghost, and never answer when I hit your phone up. If you wanna go, just let me know. I guess I never should've let you in so close to my body. I should've known, just because you spent the night doesn't mean you want me. I should've known not to let my guard down so damn fast, before even knowing where we're really at. Guess I never should've let you in so close to my body, my body, my body. Get you out of my head. I wanna take back everything I said, yeah. I wish I never got in your bed that night. And every time somebody comes close, I always seem to lose control. Yeah, I lose control. I guess I never should've let you in so close to my body. I should've known, just because you spent the night doesn't mean you want me. I should've known not to let my guard down so damn fast, before even knowing where we're really at. Guess I never should've let you in so close to my body, my body, my body. Because you spent the night doesn't mean you want me. I should've known not to let my guard down so damn fast, before even knowing where we're really at. Guess I never should've let you in so close to my body, my body, my body.
As you can see, everyone is gathered in the kitchen with me as I am cleaning. It's definitely harder, but I really enjoy these moments together. We're talking and laughing, and there's music on, and we're just having fun. So it's really nice just to have everyone home and have lunch together. I always consider myself the lunch lady. I have added a new title to things that I do, and I am a lunch lady now. Not to mention, I'm their janitor, I'm their teacher. I'm just so many things. Moms wear so many hats, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or even a working mom. Like, we just definitely need to give ourselves more grace for the things that we do for our family. I am now moving into my kitchen nook area, my breakfast area. I've already taken the table out of this room. It's in my home in Texas now. And I'm just going to take things off the wall as I come by them, just to try and make this process a little easier. If it's something that I can do quick and in the moment, I'm going to do that. are not taking this sofa with us when we move. We're actually going to be selling it. It's a little too big for the space in our new home. That home is only 1,200 square feet. It only has a living area and a dining area, whereas this house has several different areas where you can put a dining table, a separate living area. And to be honest with you, this home just has a ton of wasted space, which is why we are not afraid to downsize. We just want the space that we're going to be using. And I feel like the house in Texas is the perfect home, just on a smaller scale. It has everything that you need in a home, but just the right size. And so here in this house, we only ever use the living area and the kitchen. That's where we mainly are, and then the bathroom. The dining area, we never used it, and we just recently started using the breakfast nook, but mostly we eat on the island in the kitchen. So it's just a ton of wasted space. So I'm glad that we're going to go somewhere where we know the space is exactly what we need and what we're going to be using.
I never thought in the wildest dream I'd see you again. Never dreamed about nothing else other than you. I always thought I'd be waiting in vain.
I wanted to share with you the view from the windows in my living area. This is our pool area, and I've never really shown that in any of my videos other than my pergola building video, but we do have a pool in this home. Our home in Texas does not have a pool, but it does have a nice sized backyard. My in-laws have a pool and they live about 5 minutes away, so I'm definitely not going to be missing the pool, and I know my husband's looking forward to it too. It is a lot of maintenance and a lot of work, and he's been learning how to manage it on his own the last couple of years. He's been doing a great job, but I know it's something extra that he's not going to have to be doing. I'm now cleaning the entryway of my home, and there was a bunch of stuff here. When we got back from our spring break trip to Texas, we kind of just put everything by the door as we took it out of the car. It's Wednesday when I'm cleaning this area, so we got back on Sunday, so it wasn't there for too long, and I'm just going to get everything cleaned up and move on to my last room. That's going to be my bathroom on the first floor. I'm not going to do a deep cleaning. I have not been feeling a bathroom cleaning lately. It's just not sparking my joy. So I'm just doing the minimal in my bathrooms. If you made it to the end of my video, thank you so much. I really hope that this video gave you some motivation to tackle some cleaning around your house over the weekend. Also to make sure to check out Be Kind. Their jewelry is the cutest, and you also want to support the bees. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.